Right, here we go. We're gonna Dune the thing. Of course, I moved everything around so everything's out of whack again. Totally didn't check my camera or anything before I started the stream today. Pro. That's better. That's better. It's all about Pyro Pikachu anyway. Pyro? Pirate Pikachu in Pyro, maybe. Oh man, there's not enough coffee in the world today. Not enough coffee in the world today. All right, let's see. I'll top my water off here. Sure, we have med kits, we got plenty of darts, we've got fuel. It's a small, but that's fine. Alright. Need to go. I did do some of the story stuff yesterday. So we finally hit rank 5 with Atreides. So we're ripe to betray Atreides when we get our third faction. Although I guess I could go ahead and swap over to Harkonnen after I finish buying the cosmetics that I want from Atreides. Okay, where am I at on duraluminum? We've got 700 ingots of aluminum. Maybe I should go ahead and carry some supplies over to the rad base. Because what I really need to do is build some medium ore refineries there, so that I don't have to carry the jasmium here, which is bulkier than the aluminum. Just do the duraluminum processing there. What does it take to make 2 of these? What am I doing? Where's my build tool? Downstairs? I know there's like 3 of them or 4 of them in this base somewhere, so good grief. Oh, where are they? Oh, I have one equipped already. Derp. That's why there's a vehicle storage tool in my pack. Okay, so we need 125 steel, 60 cobalt paste, and 50 complex machinery. So I need 250 steel, 120 cobalt, and 100 complex machinery. Let's take 100 of those and put those on the assault. And we need 120. Is that what I said? Steel, we need 250. That's steel, right? Okay. Alright, and backpack. That aluminum back over here. I don't know what I deleted. Must have scrapped something to wind up with aluminum in my backpack. Well, you know what? Actually, that's a good point. How much aluminum can I take with me? I could do 500. And then we just need enough jasmium to turn that all into duraluminum. So we need 2,000 jasmium. which is not difficult to run with the buggy. So I think that's going to be the first goal. We'll build our. I'm gonna need power to support. He's only used 45 though. That should be easy. What do I need if I want to build a couple of more? So let's take 130 more cobalt paste and 90 more steel and some calibrated servox. Steel. Nope. Oh, dude. Bro. I've done kind of confused myself there with what I'm loading on the Orny. All right, and what I didn't consider though is fuel, but not this fuel. I need to make some lubricant for the wind turbines, which takes silicon, fuel cells. I tell you what, let's just do this. Let's just let's make 100 of those, which will be 500 total. Because I am going to need to make a silicon one here at some point. Why didn't I split that up? Dude, come on. If I could just manage to click the right stuff, I'd be doing good. I love it when the bots just advertise right away that they're bots, so that I can kill them off right quick. Man, get the fuck out of here. Bye-bye. Alright. 33 more here. Alright. Let that do its thing. That'll be the fuel. That'll be enough stuff for the Jennies. And the... Alright, so all we need to do is make sure that we do carry over the loop to the Orny. Okay. So we'll let that run. While we're waiting on that, we'll go grab us a couple more corpses for the body box to feed the death stills, although I think I'm caught back up on water again already. Yeah. Hey, neighbor. Hey, neighbor. How you doing? Dude. What the? Oh. Kept hitting 4 instead of 3. got janked. Both abilities. That's fine. Hey, what's up, Zoop? Wonder if they're still on vacation? Yeah, I don't know. I did actually finally get another response to my ticket about my Mark III buggy that fell through the geometry like, I don't know, 10 days ago. It was completely unhelpful. They're like, well, we can't find the exact buggy that you're talking about. So what we can offer to do instead is if you would like to take this one-time compensation, we can send you the parts to replace that buggy. It's like, you know, it was a Mark III buggy with a Mark IV focused cut array on it that's been sitting there inside the geometry for 10 fucking days. Right here. Since then, I've built a Mark IV buggy, a Mark V buggy, a Mark IV, and a Mark V ornithopter, and a Mark V assault ornithopter as well. It's like, no thank you. But what you could do is you could delete this buggy off of my account so that instead of showing that I have 6 of 10 vehicles, I actually only have 5 of 10 vehicles. And the response to that was, I can't do that. If you can open a new bug ticket, they can try and take care of that for you. It's like, for fuck's sake, man. Good God. So it's like, thanks for nothing. I mean, like, you know what? I said, you know, I'm not angry as you as an individual, whoever's working this ticket, but Funcom has absolutely screwed the pooch on this. So thanks for nothing. Thanks for nothing. It's ridiculous. I mean, the thing is that the ticket that I opened, the ticket that's quoted all the way at the bottom, the beginning of my ticket shows the exact teleport location for where I was when I opened the ticket. If they just go to my Siege and teleport there, they'll be standing in the buggy, right? They can't find my buggy. Whatever, man. I mean, it's like, it's right there. It's right there. Unfortunately, it's like, it's right under this low shelf. So I can't do anything with it. But it does actually really bother me that I'm essentially robbed of a vehicle slot, because since it's in the terrain, it's not taking any damage from the storms. Yeah, I know. I'll open another ticket again at some point. I mean, fortunately, I'm all right? I already recycled my Mark I bike, so that one's gone. I recycled my Mark IV ornithopter because I already have an assault. I run the Mark V Scout with the booster on it, and I run the storage on the assault, so I don't really need a third thopter until I finally decide I'm going to go ahead and build a carrier just to do it. But the whole thing is just kind of, it's irksome. The thing that bothered me was like when I opened the ticket, I'm like, you know, hey, here's what happened. I was driving up here and I fell through the wall and now I'm stuck inside the geometry. And the very first response to the ticket was something about waiting for NPCs to respawn. And I'm like, this has nothing to do with my ticket, right? And then the very next response was, oh, I'm sorry. Have you tried driving around to see if you can escape the geometry? And I was like, did you even bother to read my ticket? Because if you had read my ticket, you would see that I said I tried to drive around and escape and couldn't. I mean, the whole thing really just ticked me off. So, you know, and now I know the person that worked my ticket yesterday or whatever, whoever that was, there's somebody that's not even doing in-world support, right? They're not a GM on the map, so they can't do anything. All they're going to do is put a little thing on my account that says, boom, here's some parts that are supposed to go into your inventory, right? So I know they can't help me. So now I got to open another ticket and hope that a GM that actually can do in-world stuff will actually get the buggy off my account, right? Thopters now spawn aside a player when crossing mesh or whatever it was in case of problems. Why not the same? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's the thing that really bothers me, right? Because if I were, what was happening was because at first my vehicle recall, my vehicle respawn was right here, of course, right, with the buggy. And I made sure that every time I went and grabbed a bike and buzzed down, because what I did was eventually I set up a thief here so that I could grab a box and pull the aluminum I had mined out of this area the day before out and ran it out so the buggy was empty. And I thought, well, maybe what I can do is I can, I want to say backspace because that's the Star Citizen in me. So I can do the respawn, vehicle respawn, and just take it apart, right? But when I went to go do the vehicle respawn, I respawned on top of the shelf, 6 meters over the top of the buggy. So I couldn't even get back inside. It was really annoying. Otherwise, I could have worked around it myself. Grr. So if the game knows well enough that, you know, where I want to respawn is invalid, it should know the buggy is in an invalid position and just push me outside the wall, right? I mean, that's what should happen. Yeah, you're not wrong. The whole modern customer support thing is terrible. Okay, and speaking of stuff that's terrible, I want to highlight my complaints of the day for Steam, right? Steam, you guys are jackasses, right? All I want to do is I just want to play my Dune soundtrack, and I want to repeat it forever, and I want to shuffle it, and you keep trying to RNG the end of the playlist. How come I cannot just skip to the next frickin' song? Right? I don't know what's wrong with you, but this happens every time. It winds up queuing the Mind Killer on the soundtrack. It just doesn't index to the rest of the list. It just goes, oh, you're done playing. No, I'm not done playing. Pile of crap. Do better. There we go. There's my salty old man rant for the day. Yeah, all of that. I just part of the problem that I have is that there's just way too much of support scenarios that are essentially being run by people who don't have a clue how anything works, right? And they're not given adequate tools because, you know, they're essentially hiring. I don't want to be insulting to the people they're hired, but people who aren't qualified to do anything except answer chat. Right? And so they don't give them powerful tools because God only knows what they would do with it, right? It's like, thanks for nothing. All right. Okay, how come I did not finish? That box isn't full, right? Did it move it over here? Oh, it's still making them. Okay. Coding missions for Arma. Had to spawn in infantry or vehicles. I always checked a wider area than needed. So if it was empty, I could spawn things safely. Then on house roofs or onto players. Yes. That seems to be some lost art. Yeah, well, part of the problem is, and we see it with CIG all the time now, right? Is the people who are developing stuff and coding stuff, they're not actually aware of the environment because they're not playing the game, right? They're just not playing the game. That's a problem. If you're not familiar with the environment that you're working with, you can't really make an educated decision about any end result. All right, there we go. Ornithopter, boop. Okay. It should be. It absolutely should be a requirement, right? And to be honest, I feel like it should not just be required by, let's say, the coders, right? The coders that are actually going to play stuff. They should be super aware of the environment. But I also think that the directors of the teams should be required to play X number of hours per week, right? So that they're familiar with the environment. They don't have to do anything in particular, although it would probably be a good idea if they were doing objectives, right? And running missions to make sure the stuff is actually working like they think it should be working. so that they get to deal with what the player base has to deal with. I mean, I've been asking for it for a long time. Just imagine if we could get live streams from Chris Roberts. Just make Chris Roberts play anonymously on a regular public server for 2 hours. 2 hours. He can choose what he wants to do, but he needs to go do actual content. Right? I guarantee you shit would start to get fixed, because there's no way that the Dread Pirate Chris Roberts would be willing to accept the actual current state of Star Citizen. He'd have a cow. How you doing, Glitch? All right, let's see here. This is fine. Oh, God. Oh, no! The game crashed on me. Son of a bitch, man. Oh, Lord. Now I gotta log back in and try and figure out where my assault thopter went. This is what I get for grumbling about stuff in the game, right? Worked with leaders who comes more or less straight out of education, then thinks they're smarter than everyone else with 20, 30 years of, yeah, exactly. Yep. That's the academic elite right there in general. That's right. I get to check the new bug fix. Let's hope so. Ugh. Hello. OBS, there we go. It's like, wake up, OBS. Man, I feel like my server that I play with in North America, which is the only real server, right? Because it's World Arrakis Siege Tabir. Tabor, not sure how it's pronounced. I swear we had a DDoS the other day. They had to reset the server like, I don't know, 3 times, 4 times within an hour. It was pretty awful. I kept trying to do stuff and it's like, oh, I just got crashed out again. It's like, thanks. The recycler can render down broken items into reusable resources. On Arrakis, nothing of value is wasted. Nothing of value. Especially not corpses. You gotta render them bad boys down to water. Well, yeah, more or less. It did more or less what it's supposed to do, I guess. It was pretty close to right next to me. I guess I won't complain. At least they take down servers ASAP, yes. I do find that they are very responsive. Wait, what? How am I out of fuel? What? What the hell? Why? Where did it take me? It must have rocketed me straight up top the whole time that I was gone. And it just ate all my fuel because I was at, what, 10,000 meters up? I don't know what to think about that. I mean, I've got fuel, so it's fine. But, that's kind of irksome. No fuel for you, yes. So helpful for you to put my vehicle right back where it's supposed to be. Because it did move. It moved me all the way to the wall. Alright. Let me go back and grab grab another fuel can. If I don't, then I'll need it. Where am I? There we are. Feels like a CIG thing. It's like a quantum fuel reversion bug. Oh God, she definitely flies like a pig compared to the regular Orny, to the Scout. All right. Do I still have a fuel can here? Oh wow, I still have. Oh shit. I guess I did not realize I still had plenty of jasmium to turn into their aluminum. May as well do that while we're working on other stuff. Like, how much do I want to do? I took 500 to go to the other base. No, you know what? We'll leave it be for now. All right, I'm totally getting sidetracked. Stop being sidetracked. Okay, come on. All right, assault. Give me another fuel cell, so I got a spare. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Checklist to keep on track. Well, you know, just keeping on track is a good thing, for sure. I did this yesterday. I went over to this base and I landed down in the 7 o'clock position, 8 o'clock position, 7 o'clock. I think it's 7 o'clock ish. Anyway, whatever. And as I appeared, and my Thopter appeared, the worm went right underneath me. And it bumped me like 30 meters the other way as it rolled underneath me, and I had to run back to my Thopter and take off. It was a little disconcerting. Oh, that was the wrong button, dum-dum. I hate it when I do that. The base isn't quite big enough for the big Thopter. The wings will stick out, but it's fine for now. All right, let's do the thing. Yeah, I just watched a Reddit video where there were 2 Thopters flying over a spice field, and they were like 400 meters up, and here comes the worm doing this, zoom, right over and bounced into one of the Thopters, which exploded, and then it belly flopped down into the spice sand. It's like, that clearly is not working correctly. It was funny as hell, but I'm not the one that lost a Thopter. All right, let's do this. Let's move you over here. No, that's a door. Shit. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's move the water. At some point here, I actually need to build a real base. This was kind of a just a bullshit placement of crap. Can't stay there. Stairs. I guess we'll put you over here. The repair station. right, and I gotta, let's see, I gotta unload the stuff. Yeah, bugs eating stuff. I mean, you know, frankly, I've had enough of that with Star Citizen, right? I don't need to deal with that here in Dune as well. Okay, Ornithopter. Okay. All right, and then what am I doing here? Refineries, medium. Come on. Oh, that's right. To be honest, these observer build pieces, they're terrible. They just are. All of the weird shit pokes out. They're pretty awful. I mean, they're kind of cool looking. I kind of like the windows with the lights and all of that, but they're very irritating because of these curved walls. I feel like that the curved stuff, it should probably be just on the outside or something. It makes it really awkward to put stuff. All right, we did have enough power. I actually thought I was going to have to. We got plenty of power. All right. Yeah. MMD Sursim, how you doing? I'm sorry, over there at Kick. I had to look at those letters because I'm just not sure what the hell I'm supposed to say that. Man, what am I doing here? Swelt. We do not have enough space there for the. All right, there we go. Okay, I don't think I actually have any jasmine yet. We'll have to go and mine some up. Dude, stop it. I guess there's not really any point in me being worried about losing my shit. I'm not running into the PvP zone or anything. All right, and don't I have at least, I got one more iodine pill. Okay, let's go grab our buggy. Go grab us some jasmium. I wish they would fix this LOD thing. I mean, hello, thank you. You know what? There you go. No, come on, man. Can stuff just work? All right. Where are you guys at? All right. Screw you guys. It did it again. Freaking Steam, man. My freaking music stalled again. Jeez, that really annoys the crap out of me. There's a reason that I've got music playing. It's that because I want music playing. Can we please just play the music? I think this is the one over here that's got the stack of 3 in the puddle. Oh, and there's the worm. That's not disconcerting at all. There he goes. Hi, Mr. Worm. Nothing to see here. Don't worry about me scooting across on the sand. This particular worm seems to be very, very, very easy to agitate. Bro, you're an asshole. Really? Seriously? These kinds of people are the ones that make me wish that Dune was a full PvP game. What a tiny dick little move, man. Don't build your shit in the fucking pathways. God, I hate that so much. Just don't be an asshole. Is it too much to ask? Unfortunately, I feel like in many modern game communities, being an asshole is considered the alpha move. And it's like, what a pack of losers. This is not the one that I thought it was. There's 2 at least. Yeah, well, I'll keep that in mind. I mean, odds are this base will be gone in a week anyway, right? It's like there was a guy who had a base on one of the roof ridges. It's gone now. It's already gone. But he had the whole freaking thing blocked off. I was lucky enough that the lip of it was not blocked, so I could kind of crawl and bump over at the risk of falling into the rift every time. But it was really annoying. It's like, bro, just don't do that, man. It's not cool. That's the puddle I thought I was headed to before. I hear it, but I don't see it. It's obviously not nearby. I don't think there's any puddles here, right? No. Well, there is one, but there's nothing in it. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I hear a thopter. Thought I saw jasmine, and all I saw was frickin' basalt, which I don't care about. Not today. Oh, there we go. There's a little Star Citizen vibe on the ground vehicles. Except that the Dune ones do more reliably go upright more quickly. Where am I at? I need to remember to skip the big one here in the middle. I know there's more down in the cave, but I don't want to mess with the cave. My whole reasoning here is I just want to use the buggy cutter for the better yields. Yeah. There we go. Right there. That's what I'm looking for. Hell yes. Give me all the jasmium. I'll have to remember this one. Yeah, it would be cool. It would be cool. I both like and hate the deep desert white mechanic, right? Like, I think it's kind of cool, but it's also frustrating because to really run a deep desert base, I mean, you put a lot of hours into tearing it down and rebuilding it every week. It's not a small thing. It's a pretty significant investment in time. All right, buggy's full. Let's head back to base. Try not to get eaten by the worm. Start some duraluminum production. I'm headed to the right base, right? I always have to check because every once in a while I find myself pointed, you know, kilometers away at another base location. I do actually only have 2 bases now. I did dismantle that flower sand base. Hey, Wormy. How you doing there, buddy? Yeah, I think it needs a little bit more work. And I think maybe there should, first, I do think there should be some element of random with the Coriolis storm. Maybe not the period, maybe, you know, doing it once a week or whatever if they're going to stick to weekly, then that's fine. But maybe it would be kind of cool if parts of it didn't get reset, right? Or something, man. I don't know. No Twitch? I do not want to see Galathir games in 480p. You want max quality? God damn it, Twitch, behave. Let's do the repairs. Although, you know, I kind of think if they add more zones, right? If they add more regions, that they can, then it wouldn't be as big an issue. It's just that the Haga Basin does now feel small to me, right? It's not a tiny map, but it does feel kind of small. That, and it feels kind of vacant too, because, I mean, you know, we've only got 40 neighbors per siege. So if we could get a large scale PvE region that doesn't get reset weekly, you know, that's kind of like the deep desert with a larger population of people to interact with and stuff. Maybe that would bridge the gap. I don't know. Well, part of the reason that the DD doesn't feel bigger, of course, is because a lot of it is empty. It's just sand. I mean, the rock islands are kind of small. Oh, you know what? We actually have to put the jasmium in. All right, let's see. Let's use some of that aluminum for storage. At some point here, I do actually have to turn this into some actual production if I want to get anything done. How did I wind up with fuel cells? Maybe they were already in the buggy and I just didn't realize it? I definitely didn't mean to put fuel cells in the buggy. Not that I would be totally surprised to have just accidentally done that just a minute ago, but I didn't think that was a thing. Alright. Let's see, and we're going to assign you to circuit 3 because that's what I do with metals in my regular base. So we'll stick to the usual plan. Now we should be able to do duraluminum, although I think water is actually what we're going to be short on. I'm going to need to bring some water over. I need some more storage. So I didn't think that through. I didn't actually mean to make that copper, but that's fine. But yeah, that's what I'm going to run short on, isn't it? That's the water. Yeah, of course. All right. Well, water's not an issue, but I am going to need to make some more tanks and bring some more in. I need to sort this base out. It's really just kind of crap. It's kind of crap. All right, what am I doing with these? I need to empty these and get rid of them because I definitely don't need all these little boxes, whatever the hell they're for. Okay, let's just do this. Put all that in the buggy. Put that in the buggy. There's plenty of build tools. All right. And you can be delete, delete, delete. Dude. Ugh. Do I have enough to do one more? Alright, let's do that. Put raw resources over there. Okay. Oh, missed some. Of course, there's not quite enough room. That's fine, though. We'll make it work. So that one's empty now. That one should be the one that it wants to fill first. There's more freaking stuff. No, in my backpack. Put it in the buggy. I'm totally frustrated by the fact that I've just kind of jumbled all this. God, there's more. Jumbled all this together over time. What? All right. Oh, man. Some of these parts I probably don't need here at this location, but I hate that we can't recycle the glow tubes. I'll just need to drop it to get rid of it. I hate that so much. All right, I already have a build tool in my hand, so we'll go ahead and put that one there. This is buggy. Backpack is just gear. This stuff I actually want in that other container. It's fuel cells. There's another frickin'. Okay. And that shit too, I guess. I don't actually use smalls. All right. And aluminum. Oh, and you know what I didn't do? Derp. Is I didn't do the thing. I really hate that this isn't a just a switch we can flip automatically. We should be able to toggle it in the controls to not store it locally in the machine, right? Instead, we wind up doing this workaround thing where we shove something into the local so that it automatically goes to the circuit 3 boxes. It's kind of annoying that we have to do that workaround. There should just be like a storage, like a checkbox right here someplace, right? Don't store it locally. Yeah, maybe even right here. Check. Always store to the circuit or something. All right. Okay. All right. I'm actually really frustrated that what I'm going to run out of here is what I have run out of here is the water. Didn't think ahead on that. We've got way more than enough jasmine, so all I should really need to be able to do is pump aluminum in here, but I gotta have plenty of water storage too. So I'm gonna do something about that. All right, and other box. It's currently empty. You know what? Let's do this. And there's another frickin' build tool. God. We'll put the chemicals in here. What did I do with that? There it is. Silicon. All right. And you know what? I guess we'll keep that one in inventory and take that one back to the base. You're chock full, right? So we'll put you in the overflow. Okay. All right. Okay, so we still need more water storage. Do I have enough? I don't think I need these jennies, right? 315, and this is 150, 225, so I don't even need these. All right, are you empty? You're empty. What about you? You're also empty. I'm just gonna assume you're empty. All right. Move the water. So we'll have to bring some more silicon. No, move it, dude. Although, you know what? If I just a little more careful here, I'm sure there's room for 4 over, right? And then later we'll build you. Okay, so we're totally dry on water. Deposit that a little bit here. We need silicon blocks. I actually need to make a silicon run anyway. All right. So we're gonna fly over here-ish. We'll go grab a load of flour sand and hopefully we won't die to the radiation passing through the red zone. Why is that not actually giving me any boost? It's like it's acting like it's giving me a boost, but it's not changing my kilometers per hour. What's up with that? Hopefully we'll be out in time. It would be just my luck to die this way.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
We're out. Angry worm is angry. Just wondering if any of this will count as shelter underneath somebody's base. there's not a lot in the way of. It says it's sheltered. Yeah, we'll let the storm roll by here.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yes, yes, I know. Thank you so much, Miss Weather Lady. Doesn't show sheltered anymore, so I don't know if I actually am, but it's as good as it's gonna get. That's not what you're trying to do there, dude. I don't know. Doesn't look like we're taking significant damage, so we'll be fine. Alrighty. Oh, went right by it. My base isn't there anymore, which changed the local skyline. Wait, did they get rid of the? Oh, they got rid of it. Yeah, there used to be a flower sand patch right here that was totally safe to harvest from, and I guess they finally fixed it. All right, good to know. So we'll have to actually be careful when we harvest our flower sand. I kept waiting for them to change it in some way. I kind of figured that the worm would cross that area, although it was kind of in a protected, I don't know, bay, whatever you want to call it. Dude. All right. Where's the edge of the... Bruh. Oh my god, I cannot push any of the right buttons right now. Not seeing any worm vibe here. Am I gonna get it as soon as I step out? I'm not sure what to think there. I've seen the worm, so I know it's active today. This feels weird. That I'm not seeing any worm sign here at this flower field feels weird. No vibration warning. Steam has shit the bed on me again, too, with the music. See, I hear the worm grumbling, but I still don't see any vibration warnings. Okay, now I see vibration warnings. Okay, so it is. Oh my goodness, what the? No, okay, now I wonder if that other flower sand field is actually gone. I'm not sure what the hell's happening today. What is it even doing? Okay, so right here where I'm at is worm hazard, but here isn't. Come on, do the thing, man. Alright, it got me over 2,000, which is all I was really worried about. Oh, I hear you, Mr. Wormy. I'm still confused why the boost just doesn't seem to do. It does taking off, but is there no boost to the glide on the assault now? I'm really perplexed by that. I mean, it's getting me absolutely nothing. It does the zoom thing, acting like it's boosting, but it's not updating my speed. That doesn't seem right at all. Maybe it's just about acceleration and it doesn't change the max glide speed and we can get it without the boost. I don't know. That's weird though. I feel like that got changed. Started working on a top for the base, Initially, I was trying to do some kind of bird head face thing to do the Atreides vibe, but I just didn't like it at all. I don't think I really like this at all either, so I'll wind up tearing it all down and trying again. It's just not interesting. Figure it out eventually. All right. You have to actually change back to the welding gun if you want to do the repairs there, brother. Okay. Well, I'm remembering. Again, yes, I don't understand. It continues to stop playing, right? And now I'll hit go next again, and I don't know what to do. Steam, fix your shit. I mean, how can you fuck up a freaking soundtrack playing tool? I don't understand it at all. This isn't even the end of a disc, right? Now it'll go ahead if I turn off the random, but I want to be able to do my random shuffle, man. I just don't understand why people can't make shit that just works. Why is that too much to ask for? Come on, can we please do the thing? Grrr. Alright. This, 98. Do I have one here now or not? I do not remember. No, I do not, but I have yet another build tool. Okay. Let's go turn that stuff into silicon and top my leader John off with water. I guess I need to make sure that I bring some deciliter johns to refill the jasmium base. Silicon block. Craft amount. About a third or whatever that I can make. After that. The rest of it. It's just barely fixing to be evening, so it'll be a while before I can do any of that stuff. Let's, although you know what, we should just go grab the leader Jones first. Dump that. Oh crap, I got a corpse left in the buggy. It's kind of funny. What do I not normally have here? I guess it's the survey probe. Usually able to carry all of those leader johns. So let's do. No, I guess I did add to the list, huh? Because this is a regular. This is the other deca. Because I did loot one. Add it to the pile. I'll probably drop the blood bag and carry another leader John, right? Let's do this. course, at the rate we were not getting stuff done here, I'll actually be able to fill them with the come on, with the scythe here. Before we head out. Okay. Put you here, and you here, you here. I wonder when I put that corpse in the buggy. That was probably days ago. Must have been yesterday at least. I guess I did do an aluminum run yesterday. I don't think there was a corpse in there the whole time. We're still a ways off from water harvesting. No, it won't be. What about the... Dude, do the thing right. That one's 8 volume. And that swamp. Alright. Okay. Alright, I tell you what, I am going to wait for the optimal harvesting time here. And while we do that, I'm going to refill my coffee cup because it's empty. And the Shield Maiden is pinging me about something, so let me take care of that for her too. So give me just a couple of minutes here, and I'll be right back, y'all. Am I still considered sheltered? Sheltered. That's good enough. I actually kind of want my moisture to go into the still suit anyway. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. Alright, I has returned. I have coffee, Shieldmaid's got some lunch. The ginger boo-boo's taken care of. Alright. We gotta be just about there, right? Yep, we're about to roll over into optimal dew harvesting right now. It's gonna bug me. That one stray little cluster of flowers. This field right here is the whole reason that I planted my base. We've got almost as much water here as that water shipper's mansion, which, you know, you can go visit that after you get to that part in the MSQ, right? Can you actually harvest all of those? I'm just wondering if you could dodge the searchlights and still manage to fill up. We did get the whole valley. Oh, get off the frickin' buggy. And use that as a place to gather water. We're still a little short of full. Oh, there we go. We finally filled. All right, so that's good to know. So if I catch all of the strays, I can get my 90k water. Well, 9250. I wondered if I could even fill all of the leader johns. But we did. All right, so let's put this thing away. You away, put you back. All right, how much of that water am I actually going to be able to deposit? Those are 25k, so I would need to have 4 tanks. So yeah, I guess as long as I bring enough silicone to make 1 more tank, I can offload all that water into the Jazz base, where we'll need to start working on duraluminum. Though to be honest, I don't know how much duraluminum that's going to make until I manage to hold a lot more water at that location. Okay, I guess if we're going to want to bring back the duraluminum, we're going to still need something with storage, so we'll take the salt again. Oh yeah, and how much? I guess I could look in the research, right? Research, water, medium cistern takes 30 silicon blocks, so that's all I really need is 30, but we'll grab a chunk to store there. If I want to double That means I would need 150 silicon to make 5 more medium. Come on, man. Whatever. Of course, it added one to that as soon as I did it. All right, and we took 500 aluminum, so I guess that's going to be plenty for now. We'll just take the trip that way. We still have... No, we don't have a spare fuel tank. It's one of the things I meant to deal with, and I forgot to do it. Medium-sized, I guess put it in the softer because my inventory's full. Get that small out of there too. You know what? Maybe I should go ahead and put some of those in the list to make too. Medium, craft amount. All right. Oh. Medium. I'm just gonna put medium here. Got mediums at the jazz base, and I'll just carry that small. I'll put that back in my inventory after I empty the leader johns here. All right. We're just gonna use the world map. See, the boost definitely works for takeoff. Just doesn't seem to work on glide. Yeah, it's got to be that. I guess I'm just hitting the top speed on the glide. I love how you bump into the world map boundary there. Clunk. I'll have to decide what I want to do with my third base location now. I was thinking about doing a deep desert thing, but it's like, I don't know that I really want to spend the time doing that every week, unless I do something very small, right? Which I could do. Because I do want to start gathering titanium and the other stuff that totally escapes me right now. So if I just make a little small base weekly, just for someplace to drop off, again with the wrong button, and I guess it would be just fine. Wait a minute, need a build tool because you dropped them all off. What do I not have? Oh, because of course, because I didn't actually put the silicon into the base inventory yet. Derp derp. All right. Okay. And let's clicky click, 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 click. They really need to do an extract all. We should just be able to do a click hold, and it should just fill up, and then we can let go. Or we should be able to do a fill all and have a click, and then it should change to a stop button, and then you can let it fill until you click again. Because this is redonkulous. The amount of clicking that I have to do with freaking 8 deciliter johns is insane. It's just no. No. It's not okay. Or 9 deciliter johns, I guess, right? I said 90K water. It's got to be a ship crashing. All of those explosions in the background with the kaboom, kaboom, boom, boom, boom. Oh my God, my finger hurts. Come on, man. QOL, please. There it is. Can hear it coming down. Sounds like it's right next door. Are you there yet? There. There it is. Look, it is. It is right next door. Oh shit, my backpack's full. God damn it. Guess I've got deciliter johns out the wazoo. Doofus. Hey, how you doing, Bear Paws? Good to see you, man. All them extra footsteps. I'm definitely gonna rile the worm up. I know it. That they're adding a deposit all. I hope so. Okay, what the hell? So because I couldn't use it, it disappeared. Where'd it go? Please fix this shit. Hello? What is going on? Seriously? Bruh. That's not okay. That's just not okay. I don't really understand what happened with the first one, and I definitely don't understand what happened with the last one. Ever thought about? No, I am now actually, right? I'm like, because I do actually have a neighbor or two. Usually, where am I? All right. Don't we usually have a neighbor here? Where is he? Yep. So I mean, we could definitely fill a death stell. Hey, neighbor. How you doing, neighbor? Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh, I'm full on water, so it won't let me take it. But yeah, so maybe I will build one here, even if it's just a regular one. where I'm going to put that corpse. Is there room in here? Okay. All right. Anyway, we ought to be able to crank out a little more duraluminum now, right? Yeah, here we go. Let's do half here. Craft the rest here. Yeah, there's plenty of bodies around. And I mean, you know, I could make the loop and definitely fill the buggy up with corpses too. I do really need to overhaul this base though, because it's just one of those that I just put down to take a spot, and it's really awful. It's not well thought out at all. All right, let's see. Oh, so I did get... I'm confused. I did not see the spice sand when I looted. It must have been in a plus a bunch of other things. That's weird. Definitely a little bit perplexed because I didn't see that at all. Whatever though. Okay. All right, and we'll just try and remember to bring the spice sand home. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, it literally crashed right next door. A lot of times I'll ignore them because they're in the deep in the sand, and I'm like, well, by the time I get there, somebody else will. But that was weird. The way that behaved was extra strange. I wonder if what happened is when I went to go loot the first panel, and it told me I couldn't loot it because my inventory was full. Maybe when I looted the top panel, it clustered them together, and I got the stuff from the second panel with the stuff from the first panel, which still doesn't explain why the third panel wouldn't let me do the scan and cut thing. So I don't know. I guess it's possible somebody swooped in, but I didn't hear a thopter, so. All right, let's see. So we got done what we wanted to get done here. It's going to be a little bit before the duraluminum is done, so we'll pick that up later. We're going to go see Xantara at Harco Village, but I want to bring my Decaliter Johns home. I did put him in the Thopter, though, so that's fine. No, I didn't put him in the Thopter? I could have sworn I put him in the Thopter. Where the hell did I put him? Oh, I put him in the buggy. That's what I did, right? I put him in the buggy. Yep. I know that's got to be it. I was totally confused. It's like, where'd they go? No, dude. Bruh. Man. The old man is real, dude. Oh, I can't swap from vehicle to vehicle? Well, that's kind of crappy. Let me do that because of the although brain work, make brain work. There we go. All right, we'll take that corpse too. All right, that means the buggy, all that's left in it is crap. We got a medium that's supposed to stay there. We'll take these smalls, and well, that shit really someplace else. Let the OCD rule the thing. All right. Would be beautiful for harvesting. Yeah, it would. And I'm kind of frustrated that we can't, because we just need the same interface here when we interact with the vehicle box over here, right? I don't really understand why they're exclusive, because that does kind of suck. All right. All right. Yeah, that was everything I needed to do. We'll come back to pick stuff up after we go see Zantara. Clunk. There we go, crashing into the barrier again. All right, we gotta go to Harco. I know I got a sneeze coming. I feel it sneaking up on me. And I know it'll catch me at the most inopportune moment, too. Yeah, exactly. Having to use a box to transfer is super frustrating. I also kind of feel like it's a little annoying that if you're in a place that you can put a subfief, you not being able to just throw a box down, even if it's public for everybody, is a little frustrating. And just have it degrade super fast, right? You put it down, and 5 minutes later, if you haven't picked it up, it starts to degrade and it falls apart. And then it's gone. Which would then leave the contents on the ground, anybody could pick it up, and then after 5 minutes, that's gone too, right? Or however long it is. Having to actually place a subfief is kind of frustrating. Although I still think being able to go vehicle to vehicle is the way to go. That was really bizarre with no texture on that NPC. This one too. This one too. Why are we dealing with the low LOD NPCs? That's very strange. Hey, what you doing, creepy Zantara?
Are you ready for this, Offworlder? Old Carthag awaits.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got to go do the whole thing. Let me make sure my inventory is actually ready, right? Yeah, I guess we'll be all right. I got ammo. I got med kits. We're good. Yeah, vehicle transfer should definitely be a thing. Absolutely.
Are you ready for this, Offworlder?
Yeah, let's do it, bro. Let's go.
If we're caught, we're dead. But don't worry, Offworlder. I'll make sure your water finds the Fremen.
If this isn't foreshadowing and I don't know what this is, then I don't know what it is, man. It's like, you know, don't worry, I'll bring your water back to the Fremen. Sure, no problem, dude. Hey, look, we actually did travel in an assault thopter this time, so it just happens to be the right thopter, even if it's totally got the wrong livery on it. I hope not. I didn't lose mine when I did this on the other server. So, I mean, I hope they fixed it if that's a problem. I didn't have that problem. That would suck, especially since there's, of course they're empty, but I've got 9 deciliter johns in that thopter. That would be just salt in the wound for sure. Yeah, okay. So we can't even interact with it, so it doesn't act like it's my thopter. Look, they've got guns on this thing too. That's not what the rocket launchers look like, right? The rocket pods look like rocket pods. So how do I get these guns on the thopters? Give us some real aerial dogfighting, right? Boom, 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 boom. They'd be fairly useless against shields, but thopters don't have shields. It's got to be like a dart gun, I'm sure, right? Yeah.
The fan would slice you to a fine mist, a most obscene waste of water. We must disable this fan if we are to proceed.
This is like, I guess these are all the tools just in case you weren't prepared to go do this mission. It's kind of funny to me. What do I need to do for him? There's some power or something I gotta turn off. Oh, no, it's just a switch. All right.
This air smells antiseptic to me.
This dude's creepy. Hey, how you doing, Zoralis?
Off-world.
Twitch chat not showing up for me?
You happen to have a dissembler set to the exact codes as this.
Oh shit, I see you now. Why did it not show me before? Oh my god, Ginger says it's the end of the world.
Let us keep our voices close in the community. Happy hunting.
Thank you for the resub, Zoralis. I see the notification now, but yeah, why do I not... Why the hell's it not showing your... That's very strange. I must need to reconnect, reauthorize streamer bot or something, maybe? Why is that not working? What just happened? What the hell just happened? Why did it crashed? Streamer bot fall down, go boom? Fatal Yui exception encountered. All right, cool. Let me try again. Shit. All right, fantastic, awesome. You find a tool that works for you, right? And then it freaking crashes. Sounds like streaming, all right. All right, where are you at? Let me kill you off and make sure you're totally not working anymore. Okay, you look like you're not running anymore. Okay, let's try one more time. Fantastic. Does it need an update? Oh, man. It's always something. And it... There's only the one application. Alright, hold on, y'all. Don't see anything new. There hasn't been a new one for months. Awesome. Fantastic. I love it. All right, whatever. Well, okay, we'll have to make do without. Where's my other windows? Thank you for the sub on YouTube as well, Zeralis. I appreciate it. Well, I have not done a lot of I've not done a lot of anything with YouTube, truth be told. I've been very lazy about even starting to just do the streaming thing. So I am doing it now. Okay. What the hell, man? Now I gotta figure out where can I show me where's my chat? Chat. There we go. We can see Twitch there. Great. So y'all are all on the same monitor now. But none of my alerts are placed anymore. You're saying there's some kind of pattern here? First it was Star Citizens broke, now Dune, and now it's OBS and Twitch. Yes, there might be a what's the common thread here? Oh, it's Galathir. Galathir is the common thread. What a troublemaker. That is it. I am a gravity well for any kind of weird glitchy game behavior. Okay, so wait a minute. I missed that whole thing because we were glitching out. So now we got to figure out how to get to the other side. That's it. Well, you know what? That's totally believable because when I was a kid, I used to wear digital watches, and without fail, they would never last more than about 3 or 4 months. They would just die. Right? So it's just one of those things where technology only behaved for me so well. Gaming compatibility. Medical term, yes. It's a technical thing. Get out there, break shit just by being in the same room. All right. Only on the men of the family. Been struck by lightning and lived, though. Oh, God. Yeah. Incompatible ladurum. That's it. Incompatibilis ladurum. Yeah.
I'm certain you've noticed by now we have entered something.
A Luddite by nature, not by choice.
Hearkening devilry.
Okay, I see a radiation door. I'm guessing that's where I gotta go. I have done this once before, but I don't remember. Didn't give me a. It didn't give me a pill or nothing this time. So I guess we just gotta.
I
sure we keep moving.
Raise the darkest of suspicions. I'm not. Sand and sky. One moment, Offworlder. I must examine this.
There's the pill. All right. Yeah. Now if I could just get him to give me a title or an office.
We have entered a den of abominations. These are Tleilaxu. We must be in one of their laboratories.
Attend, children. It is time for
Yep. We finally get to answer some questions about what the hell was going on.
Where were you born? Where is your place?
Deja vu.
Put your hand in the box.
What's in the box? Bang! Just what we needed was some space zombies. What's in the box? Oh my god, man, that movie. Oh, that's right, I'm full. Alright.
Do you know of the Beni Tleilax off-worlder? The star Thalam warms but one planet because it cannot bear any further obscenity.
Assuming I just gotta cut through that door, right? I didn't see a scan thing on it though. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Is that the way I came from? No, I came from this way. Let's make sure we check for loots before we move along. They do have blood, actually. Yeah, bless it. Ah! It always gets more interesting when there's more than one of them, right? If I could learn to... Oh, fuck. Come on. Oh, I still didn't time it. Come on, do the thing, man. I just want to parry once, please. He's like, nah. Whatever, dude. They do have blood, but my, Oh, I left my blood bag back on my main base. That's why I don't have a container. Not because my water's full, which it actually isn't. That's kind of frustrating because I should actually get some water by bleeding them, but because I don't have a blood bag, I can't take advantage of that. Whatever. Always have a blood bag? Yeah. You know, definitely an oversight on my this time around, because usually I carry all of that stuff, right? I'm going to take advantage of all the loot I can get, including the blood and the water that comes from it. But we got lost in our rad base production stuff. Hey, what's up, buddy?
The Tleilaxu are genetic manipulators of the highest order. They brew wonder and dread from the essence of life. Entire galaxies of horror distilled into a test tube. For even the most profane soul, the Tleilaxu excite disgust.
I don't know why that didn't hit him. But okay. Senior moments, I have those all the time now, unfortunately. Just do. I came from that way, right? And went right in there? Yeah, okay.
Unlike a clone, the materials used to generate a Gola are harvested from an already deceased specimen.
They pretty much are.
What's more, Golas have been documented to have experienced echoes, fragmented memories of their previous existence.
So, you know, we're a dead clone, right? That explains everything. Just that little tidbit of information right there. A Gola. Guess I should have put a spoiler tag on the stream today, right? Probably everybody else has already done this. This is the second time that I've done it. So we'll check here first. This looks like another potential loot room. Oh man, he was very slick there. He totally dodged my charge. No loot, just goons. It's kind of a waste, but I guess a kill's a kill's a kill. Now I'm confused. I saw these guys. Where did I open the door? I thought it was right here. Shit. Not having any kind of a map at all can be kind of frustrating. I'm not sure what I opened now. Guess I'm going the right way because there's people to kill. Oh. Shit. Oh, come on. So much for my stand management.
We now speak of the axolotl tank, a womb advanced by science to the pinnacle of divinity. Axolotl tanks are capable of growing living beings.
Yeah, not having eye tracking is something I definitely miss. I love my Toby, which is, you know, right here. You guys can't see me patting it, but I am. No real reason why they can't release games on PC simultaneously. I agree. I mean, they definitely can get to that point. And I mean, you know, some have, right? We've seen Xbox One releases that are console PC released at the same time, but we just haven't quite got there with everything else yet.
Hear me. You are the scoundrel. We are the hands. You are the
All right, crazy lady. Wonder if zombie blood and bodies boost water production? I don't know. There's no telling. Yeah, I don't know. Because they want you to buy the hardware, but is that really? Because I mean, they've got to be making most of their money on the games, right? Still having zero luck with my parries today. My timed parries. What is this? This looks like a one of the conversation orbs. Yeah, which means to me, why would you bother on trying to push people to a particular console? You know, it's almost, I don't know, there's a lot of backwards mentality in tech and marketing still, unfortunately.
Dear God.
Okay, here's when shit gets really bad. Jesus, they're fast. Oh. God damn it. Come on, let me hop. You rat bastards. Ah, did not let me shoot. Oh, why didn't it let me charge him?
Off-worlder. It's terrible. Monstrous past all sanity.
It is awful, man. It's pretty fucking terrible. Oh. Alright, that was weird. Easier to code for console, why not release all at once? Yeah, players, well, I mean, you know, that is kind of the problem that we're having in the modern game industry, is that they're just not doing a good job of finishing anything. And what makes it even more frustrating is what we were talking about the other day, is they don't even try to minimize resource consumption. Oh, one of them hit me with a rock. Come on, bro. That is not the one that I targeted. That's nonsense, man. Oh, I was denied the AoE parry. There we go. That's better.
It's utterly beyond thought. I dare not tell you. The most disturbing of my stream could not showcase.
As if I'm not dealing with it myself. Where are they? Damn, they're just so fast. Damn it. Look at him. Just boom. Damn. Yep. Oh, come on. Man, where'd that last one go? You see the sideways jog on that guy? That dude's cruising. Oh, I lost track of him.
Curse these hellish things! Legions! They defy all reason! I will take you!
Ah.
I yet live, off-worlder.
Grr. Grr.
Must reunite. There are hatches that lead downward. See if you can locate one.
Excellent NPC pathfinding. Definitely makes sense they don't let them fly. The guy talking over comms reminds me of Sean Bean having a dramatic interlude. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Sean Bean, appropriate. Appropriate. Oh, man. I think it would be more immersive for them to throw lug bolts or small metal pieces rather than rocks. Yeah, the rocks are kind of silly. I mean, we're in a technological facility, right? Okay. If I do this one again, I'll have to remember to bring the SMG. I can't think of what the hell they're called right now. That would be the right ranged weapon to try and use. The sniper rifle is the absolute wrong one. Flamethrower, that's true. That actually would be a really good idea. Flamethrower would probably cook shit out of them right nice. Cutting laser, if it did damage, that'd be kind of cool. Just, of course, las beam, right? If I had a las gun might be the way to go too, because then they just charge you and you just cut them to pieces, right? Maybe. Of course. come on. Where are you? I know you're coming. Go. All that, and I don't get any loot? Don't get any loot? It's disappointing.
Off-worlder.
What is
I've
the...
entered a large cavern and will await you here. Hurry.
What is the weird... Can you guys see that? It's not easy to see, but there's some kind of weird watermark overlap. I don't know what that is. There's definitely some kind of graphical glitch there. Seems gone now. This is a little deja vu. Wait, I see loot, which means I might have missed loot before. Oh, hey, here we go. Except I don't have any light darts, so much for that idea. Creepy Harko face. Hey, what's up there, Zantara?
I have seen things this day that I will never speak of. But when I pass out of this universe, the memory of it will mercifully die.
There it is again.
Come, let us continue.
I don't know what that is that it's seeing that isn't really there. It's some kind of material effect or special effect for a hallway. Whatever. It's pretty strange. Does that clear it? No, it's still there. Weird. Very weird. And here we go. Here's the corridor from the character creator in the beginning of the game. Zantara's head's kind of in the way. Take the screenshot. That's quite a lot of water. It's a cool looking chamber. I like it. Yeah, I do. I think it's... do I have an update? Wondering if I just didn't update this morning. Oh god, the NVIDIA app wants to update now. So yeah, I probably needed to do a graphics driver update and just didn't do it today. Jesus, it's doing weird shit now. Alright. Here's the UE. Well, we are supposed to be on the ground, so I don't think that image is real. Because we're supposed to be in Neo-Carthag, which is an old Harkonnen city. Or not, we're supposed to be in old Carthag, not Neo-Carthag. Neo-Carthag being the new Harkonnen city. But, so we're supposed to be down below. So this image is not real. This has got to be fake. But this has got to be related to what we saw at the beginning of the game. Because it's exactly the same room. I've done this once before. I mean, I'm mostly just talking about it for anybody that hasn't been here before. I did it. I just didn't stream it when I did it. this whole thing is interesting, but I mean, you know, we finally get some answers here, which is cool, even if the story is a little delivered in a little bit of a clumsy way. There's Miss Thing.
Our cat's paw returns and brings a desert lion in tow. What is it you seek? The sleeper is not here.
It's a strange thing to see a Bene Gesserit perched in the center of a Tleilaxu web.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Tell me, if you are truly of the Sisterhood, then command us to put our blades away.
She's not creepy at all.
Clever children.
Talk, or we will take turns degloving your skull of all its faces.
Be at peace, Desert Lion. I'm here to give answers.
I'm just trying
What
to
interest
just
does the
enjoy
Bene
what story we
Tleilax
have, man.
Speaking as someone who habitually hides behind other guises, perhaps we're interested in the real you. The royal you.
Tell us what you know of the Sleeper.
Oh yes, the sleeper is our greatest experiment yet. However, I should like to talk about this one here.
How does this off-worlder relate to you and your plans?
Zantara's a little slow in the uptake.
Amputees often complain of feeling their phantom limbs. Tell me, little homunculus, when you allowed yourself to be Count Fenring's plaything. When you murdered sibling.
After sibling.
Did you feel nothing?
Not even a tickle.
A clone.
Clones are grown from cells taken from the living. Golers are harvested from the dead. They are walking mausoleums, haunted by the memories of a corpse. Oh, my poor child of the tomb. Your life is not yours. Your memories and identity are product, code, content. You are one of many, a ghoulish fractal, repeating and repeating and repeating. Every horror you faced in this land emerged from the same slime you congealed in.
Enough! That's more than enough.
I'm not sure why we haven't killed her already. I mean, you know, she's offered answers, but not answers that are helpful in any way.
Voice. I am no Bene Gesserit. And yet, when it comes to our product, I may as well be. Kill Xantar!
That was a little slow, unfortunately.
You still don't know what cadaver you were scraped from.
There's no time for masks now. My name, my real name, is Bronso Vernius. My mission is to find the Sleeper. Listen, the Fremen are still out there. They will return once the Sleeper has awakened. You must find Stilgar. Arrakis has sharpened you, off-worlder. But What will you do with that edge?
No, Duncan Idaho's in the game. We met him. I have no idea who they're implying, you know, that we've been scraped from, whatever that is exactly supposed to mean. But yeah, we met Duncan Idaho. He taught us how to make a Damasteel sword. We already finished the Swordmaster chain, so we're already a Swordmaster of House. I don't remember the name of the house. Oops. I don't remember. That really bothers me, actually. Oh, God bless it. Yeah, he's at one of the Atreides fortresses at the shield wall. I can't think of what the hell it's called. Oh man, we crashed again. Dang it. Oh, all right, let's see. Let me check my drivers. Yeah, there's a new video driver. Of course, shit. I'm not going to be able to do that while I'm running the stream. Yeah, it may pick me up at the exit because I'm out of the conversation. I may have to make the run again, or it may take me back to the end of that. All right. The frustrating thing is that to be able to update the driver, I am going to have to pause the stream for a minute. So let me just do that. I'm going to shut the streams down. I will be back just as soon as I get this driver updated, and I will be right back, y'all.